live, and today I have a pretty neat little thing I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be ranking all of the original 151 Pokemon on a tier list. I'm going to give them all a ranking. It's probably going to be really slow. It's probably here it is. Here's the list. There's the Pokemon. It's probably going to be really slow because my computer is really laggy and slow, and so this will also, it'll probably not be the quickest, but we're gonna rank them all. For some reason, this list includes megas of the original 151. What is up, FNAFy? First in the chat. Just me today. Just me. Um, don't do another FNAF friend in live stream. It's pretty sick. Pokemon live stream here. Yeah, it's a little, not a FNAF one day. We got we're ranking all, or me, I'm ranking all OG 151 Pokemon. What is up, Mirror Dad Plays? I think I do. Yeah, I remember you from a past stream. What is up? Welcome to the chat. Oh wait, I should add the Q&A sticker. What is up, everyone? Hold on, let me add the Q&A sticker for our people coming in. What is the best OG Pokemon? And done. Gonna put it like right there. What is up, everyone? The Q&A is up. What is the best OG Pokemon? We're making a video recreating Bonbon voice line, so I'll do that. All right, well, that'll be cool. That'll be cool to see that. But and good luck with that. Yeah, I do remember you. Your dad plays. I do remember you. All right, so we have a lot to get. 151 Pokemon to get through. We got the whole list. There's megas on here. I'm not gonna rank the megas. I'm not gonna rank the megas because that doesn't make a whole lot of sense, honestly. But there is megas on here. Is that all right? There we go. Okay. All right. So starting off, Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur is good, pretty iconic, pretty adorable. Not S tier though. Not S tier though. I'm gonna give, although Bulbasaur, all the starters are just iconic, so I'm giving Bulbasaur A tier. Ivysaur though, out of the middle stage evolution, I'm good. Mirrodot plays, I'm good. How are you guys? You guys doing? Ivysaur though, not a good middle stage evolution. I'm gonna go C. There's no F on this one for some reason. There's no F on this list. There's only S through D. Is C? No, C is good. C is good. Venusaur though, I'm also gonna put in A tier. Venusaur, just a cool Pokemon. Just really a really neat Pokemon. I'm gonna be doing all the moderating, unless one of my moderators show up in the chat. But unless we have like a whole bunch of people, I think I'll be able to handle it. Just cause it's easier like that. Okay, and then Mega Venusaur we're not ranking. Charmander A. I only do like select few, like only 2 people are mods of mine, and that's I don't have like a bunch, because I don't need a bunch. If I but yeah, and then we're gonna put Charmander in A, Charmeleon in B. That feels right for Charmeleon. Charizard in S. I mean, you can't really put Charizard anywhere but S. I don't doubt that you'd be a good mod. I'm only keeping the 2. I don't need any more. And yeah. Okay, skipping over the megas. Squirtle, iconic, but I think I'm gonna put an A with the rest of the starters. Wartortle in B with Charmeleon. Blastoise. Ooh, does Blastoise go in S or A? Blastoise going S or A. I don't. Blastoise is pretty sick. I mean, S tier is supposed to be, top the top, but I mean, Blastoise may be the top of the top. I mean, cause he's pretty sick. I think I think I'm gonna put him in S tier. I think I'm gonna have to put him in S tier. All right, Caterpie. Caterpie. Very middle of the road. That's why he's gonna get a B tier. Metapod. He's funny in that one episode of the anime, so I'm gonna put him C tier because he's pretty funny there. Um, Butterfree. I like Butterfree. I'm gonna get Butterfree A tier. And okay, Weedle. Weedle. We're gonna go. Not a big fan of Weedle. C tier. C tier for Weedle. Kakuna. D tier. Honestly, D tier. Not my favorite. Not the best. Okay, Beedrill. Beedrill is pretty sick. I'm gonna put Beedrill in A tier. Um, I mean, I feel like this isn't too controversial so far. Like that's not too controversial. I like the little pixelated like sprites that they do. Pidgey, not bad, middle of the road, B tier. Pidgeot, I'm gonna put B tier as well. Pidgeotto though, maybe another S tier. Ooh, do I put Pidgeotto in S tier? Pidgeotto is pretty sick. He's not S tier though. He's A tier. Rattata, I mean iconic, but not anything special. What is up, Porter? I don't know how to say it. Just Porter. Rattata like C tier, honestly, because I mean he's memorable. But he's not got that dog in him. Eradicate, not much better. I'll give B tier to Eradicate. I'll give B tier. All right, Spearow and Fearow, honestly, kind of shadowed by the Pidgeot line. I'm gonna give Spearow B. No, I'm gonna give Spearow C. Fearow. Fearow. Oh whoa. Okay, it's messing up on me. Fearow, I'm gonna give B tier. Yeah, I don't know. They just not a whole lot. I mean, that's so far that have been like real shockers. Okay, Ekans. Ekans pretty neat. I'll put B, although Arbok is pretty sick. So I'm gonna have to go A. I'm gonna have to go A for Ekans. I mean, that's pretty reasonable. That is pretty reasonable if you ask me. Okay. Pikachu. I mean, I can't put Pikachu anywhere but S tier, just because he literally just became the face of everything. I gotta put Pikachu in S tier. Raichu, pretty solid. I'll put him in A tier. I like Raichu. Let's see, who do we... Sandshrew, I'm gonna... He's cute. I'm gonna go B tier. Sandslash, not much more memorable. I'm gonna go also B tier. The Nidorino, the Nidorans. I'm gonna put them. They're pretty. You know what? I kind of like them. I'm gonna put them both in B tier. I'm gonna put them both in B tier. Honestly, the middle stage evolutions are a little bit less memorable. Or I mean, they're not bad still. I'm gonna put them. I'm gonna put B tier. No, I'm gonna no, they're not A tier. I'm gonna put them both in B tier. Nidoqueen A tier. Nidoking is going in S tier. Honestly, I mean, I don't feel like that's super crazy. Nidoking being in S tier, but I mean, he's sick. I mean, you can't really deny it. All right, Clefairy, Gengar, yeah, Gengar. I have a bunch of Gengar stuff. He's definitely one of my favorites too. Ooh, I have a yeah. I want to go get some stuff, but I have like a bunch of Gengar stuff. Got the got the Gengar Funko Pop. It looks a little it looks a little goofy, but he still looks pretty cool. They should have given him red eyes, so you know, his like iconic red eyes, bro. All right, which we haven't got to Gengar yet. We're I don't know how many Pokemon deep. This is what we're looking at so far. Yeah, Gengar is sick. When Gengar comes around, I mean, we all know what he's getting ranked. There's only one place to put Gengar, um, unless there's like Gengar haters out there, which there probably is, but not in this live stream. Microtech Jackson, is that a that's a new variation? Microtech Jackson. Holy hairy socks. Whoa, why did it translated to hairy socks? What did you say? Right, it says translation thing and it says hairy socks. Okay, Clefairy, pretty adorable, pretty iconic. I'm gonna go A tier. Friend, you're very some appreciate it. Are you American? I am American. I am from America. Clefairy A tier, honestly, people may hate. Clefable D tier. I mean, Clefable D tier because well, there's if there's an F, I put Clefable in F. Greetings from Iran. Well, that's I don't think I've had a Iranian viewer that I remember. So, welcome to the stream. I am American. What is up, Kelly? Hello, welcome. What? What about? I don't even understand. Michael, you look like the I don't even understand. What is up, Kelly? Welcome in. What Pokemon? Oh, Vulpix. Vulpix is next. And because Vulpix is adorable, and also because of my father, I'm putting Vulpix in S tier. Um, you have a question for me. What is your question? Let me know. Also, what's everyone's favorite Pokemon? I'm kind of all right. Ninetales. Ninetales is really cool. Not S tier though. A tier. Solid A tier. Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff is pretty solid. No, I am straight to answer your question. Jigglypuff A tier. Wigglytuff D tier, man. D tier. But yeah, I'm not. That's what the D tier is looking like so far. Kakuna, Clefable, and Wigglytuff. Because like, I mean, tell me any of those Pokemon are like, you know, iconic or likable. American economy, not great as far as I know. Not great. Um, Zubat. Ugh. Zubat. I'm putting D tier because of how annoying it is when in the caves, when you're in the Pokemon games, when you're just walking around. Golbat. Golbat is kind of cool. I'll give B tier. I'll give B tier. Golbat is kind of cool. Okay. I'm not gonna comment on any of that stuff If you want to ask, you know, less controversial questions about Pokemon, then you can. Oddish. Oddish is memorable. I kind of like Oddish. I'm going to put Oddish A tier, honestly. I like Oddish. Gloom, cool. Less memorable to me. B. Vileplume, again, just a little less memorable as they go, honestly. I'm going to put C tier. I don't know. Maybe that's a little weird. Can you play Roblox? Not today. Maybe someday. If I can figure out, like, how to make that work. Honestly, yeah, I mean, I feel like that's, but yeah, nah, not today, sadly. All right, Paris. Um, I like Paris is pretty cool. I'm gonna put B tier, and then I'm also gonna put Parasect B tier. I feel like they're both pretty middle of the road. Venonat. I'm gonna put C tier. Not a big Venonat fan. Venomoth though, I'll put B tier. Venomoth is pretty neat. B tier is getting crowded. B tier is getting kind of crowded. S tier not very crowded yet, but you know that's kind of how it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be the top of top. Diglett's good. Diglett is good. Diglett is A tier. Dugtrio a little less memorable, so I'm gonna go B tier. Meowth, Meowth is good. Meowth is good as well. I'm gonna put Meowth and Persian in A tier because they're both just pretty sick. What is up, Goober in my basement? Welcome to the stream. I'm gonna put Meowth and Persian in A tier because they're both cool and good designs and pretty memorable. Psyduck is pretty sick. Ooh. I think I'm gonna put Psyduck and Golduck also both in A tier. You know, I'm gonna move Persian down to B. Well, no, Persian is sick actually. I'm keeping it. And then Golduck, I'm also gonna put A tier. Not quite S, either of them. Not quite S. Mankey B. Mankey's pretty cool. Primeape though, giving Primeape an A. Few cards if you want. You can see my favorite one in my post. Well, I yeah, I don't know how exactly I'd be able to like accept those cards. Like how you would send them out, but I can take a look at them. I mean, yeah, we got some crowdedness in A and B tier, which honestly makes sense. S tier is staying a little shallow so far, which is good. But I mean, yeah, I can go check out that post. Growlithe, pretty cool. Growlithe is pretty cool. Put Growlithe in A tier.
Shopping for your next car? What about third row seats?
Bro, why didn't Ad just start playing? What? Why didn't Ad just start playing so loud? Shut up, bro. Oh my gosh. That was so jarring. Charizard EX is tough though. Best card in 151. Yeah, for sure. I mean, that is the card from 151. So that's pretty crazy if you have that. I definitely don't have. I don't have that. W stream so far. Appreciate you. Appreciate it. I feel like Arcanine. Like I almost have to put in. I don't have to, but I kind of want to put Arcanine in S tier, just because it's like a pseudo legendary. It's really sick. Honestly, not quite enough love. You got a new sub. Appreciate you for subbing. I appreciate that. Poliwag, I like Poliwag. Poliwag and Poliwhirl go A tier. But Poliwrath goes S tier, honestly. I don't know why, but I just like Poliwrath. And so I feel weird not putting Poliwrath in S tier. Because, I mean, just like, you know, done Poliwrath and Zapdos. I just did. Got Poliwrath. I put Poliwrath in S tier because he's sick for sure. And Zapdos, no, he's gonna be towards the end. Zapdos is gonna be one of the last ones. I don't know how far we are in. We got a little bit to go, not a crazy amount. Abra. Ooh, okay. Okay, Abra B. No. Abra A. Kadabra B. Alakazam. What about Buffet? Do you mean Bidoof? That's the only Pokemon I can think that's similar to Buffet. But Bidoof is not Gen 1. Unless that was just a complete typo and you meant something else. No, I don't think we need to be doxing anyone here. Oh, Wobbuffet. Wobbuffet. Wobbuffet's pretty cool, but, not on this list. Or not on this, thing, because it's not original 151. But yeah, I mean, the S tier's getting a little more crowded. But yeah, Wobbuffet, Mewtwo, yep. Mewtwo's iconic and very sick. When I get to Mewtwo, I think we all know where Mewtwo's going when I get to it. Alright, bro, I'm gonna low-key have to ban you. That was not cool of you. I don't know why you did that. Bro, why do I get... Can we have some normal, chill people in the chat right now? Wobbuffet, you're chill. Fishing the back, sure, I appreciate you. Yo, why are we doxing oh my gosh, bro. Even if it wasn't real, like, that's dumb. That's stupid. Okay. Anyways, back to the list. Back to Pokemon. What is up, Fishing the back? I appreciate all the normal people in the chat that aren't doing stuff like that. Alright. Yo, that... Machop is middle of the road. B tier. Machamp's also B tier. Oh wait, no. Machoke is B tier. Machamp though, I think I'm gonna have to put Machamp in S tier. Your brother's account? It's pretty... Hey, I mean, as long as he doesn't know. Machamp, I gotta put S tier. I mean, Machamp's just an S tier Pokemon. Oh yeah, okay. This one's definitely gonna have bias in it. Bellsprout. Bellsprout for me, bro. Am I gonna... No, I can't put... I'm gonna put Bellsprout in A tier. I really like Bellsprout. And in that whole line, Weepinbell, I'm also gonna put A tier. Alright, Weepinbell, I'm also putting A tier. But then, yeah, Victorybell, I gotta put S tier. I love this line. Gotta put Victorybell S tier. Alright, S tier it's getting a little more crowded. We're getting a little bit more motion in the S tier department. Honestly though, it's all pretty valid so far. I mean, those are all S tier Pokemon. A lot of them are final evolutions, but I mean they had good designs. What can I say? Tentacool. I like Tentacool. B tier. Tentacruel. A tier. Geodude. Geodude's a good design. I'm gonna put him A tier. Graveler, I'm gonna put B. Golem though, ooh, do I put Golem in S? If I put Golem in S tier, he's sick. He's really sick. I think I'm gonna have to put him in S tier. Alright, well, the thing is freezing up on me. The tier list app is freezing up. Oh, bro. Let's see. Yo, wait, why did it completely freeze, bro? Right when I was about to put Golem in S tier, it decides to freeze. Oh, there's the bottom of the list. Those are the bottom of the bottom. I think my D tier is pretty justified. My C tier, not very many in C tier. You know, I'm not super negative. Just, you know, the ones in C tier are the ones I feel deserve that. Can we not be frozen? Holy bro. This thing's gonna freeze on me right now. It really is gonna like freezing on me right now. If I reload it though, is that gonna restart like the ranking? Is that gonna restart like the entire list, bro? Hmm. Bro. It just completely froze. Bro put Tentacool in F rank? No, I didn't. I put Tentacool in B. I like Tentacool. Not quite A or S, but I like Tentacool. I gave him a solid B. Yeah, I the yo my computer just the screen turned completely white. Yo, why is it crashing out on me in the middle of my list? I didn't even get to the bangers yet, dude. I didn't even get to get I didn't get to the bangers yet. What? I like Tentacool. Are we for real right now? Are we for real right now? Man, I may just have to reload and like. Oh wait. Oh, it. Nice. Okay, wait. It popped back up, but yo, what is going on? Why is there like a weird sidebar thing? This is, bro. Your ranking. By your ranking, your computer knows your ball knowledge is low. No, bro. My ball knowledge is not low. I mean, like I feel like this is a pretty standard list, but like trust me, it's coming. We got some bangers coming up. Um, okay. Whoa, it like threw some in there. Golem is S tier for me. Love Golem. Um, bro, are you a Tentacool lover that I offended? I like Tentacool. That was like one of my first like shiny Pokemon. I put him in B tier. There's a lot in B tier. There's a lot of because there's a lot that aren't quite S. There's a lot in B and A because there's a lot that aren't quite S. Hold on, let me move some around though. Slowpoke, I am actually gonna keep there. Ponyta and Rapidash though, they're both pretty sick. I'm gonna actually put them both in A tier. Slowbro, I'm gonna put in A tier. I like he's pretty sick. Um, Magnemite, that's that's a strong A tier. And honestly, Magneton as well, another strong A tier. Gonna slap him up there. Okay. A tier's getting a little more crowded. I mean, we had a lot of installments. Farfetch'd, pretty sick, pretty sick. I'm also gonna put him in A tier. Doduo's pretty cool. I'm gonna put him in B, and then I'm thinking like Dotrio in A again. We have so many A tiers. All right, I don't know if people got some. Our bro seeking must be low, bro. Whenever he comes, yeah. Spheal and Dugong are both gonna be pretty low for me, to be honest. Just no offense. No offense, bro. I don't know who likes them out there, but they're just not really memorable to me at all. I'm gonna put Seal's pretty cute though. Actually, I'm gonna put Seal in B, but I'm gonna put Dugong in C because like, man, I don't know if I remember any memory, anything like that with Dugong. Like, no offense. Maybe if I had more experience. All right, now the super bias comes in because I have my favorite Pokemon. Um, I'm gonna put Grimer in A tier because he's like the pre-evolution of my favorite Pokemon, which is Muck. Is there any is there any other Muck lovers out there? I'm putting Muck in S tier. I'm gonna put him at the top of S tier because he's my favorite Pokemon. I mean, I can't not put him at the top of S tier. I can't not put my boy Muck at the top of S tier, bro. Bro, I'm gonna lose so many people um with that one that are gonna disagree. But hey, I can't, I can't not put my favorite at the top of S. He's sick. Grimer's A. Cloyster Cloyster, or no, Shelter's pretty cool. I kind of like Shelter, but I'm still gonna put him in B. And actually, no, I'm gonna put Shelter in A and Cloyster in B, because nah, Muck, bro. I know, Muck isn't the most popular, but hey, he's he's my goat, bro. You know, Muck is my goat. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I mean, all of my other S tiers are pretty basic, so you know. But hey, speaking of S tier, speaking of S tier, bro, people are all right. Ghastly A tier for sure, and people may disagree with this. I'm putting Haunter and Gengar in S tier. Haunter, high key underrated. Haunter's underrated. Just because Gengar gets all the attention, Haunter is underrated, bro. Fire work in progress right there, right there. Appreciate it, Colt. Welcome in. Um, gonna put Gengar and Haunter in S tier. Here's the top of the list. Here's the S tier we got working with. This is my S tier. Eevee is the best OG Pokemon. I think we all know what ranking Eevee's gonna get. We got obviously I love Eevee. And then let me show you the bottom of the bottom, the bottom of the barrel. Um, we don't have a lot. I mean, there's not Valid Pick Haunter. Yeah, you see, with we got some Haunters, some Haunter lovers in the chat, or at least Haunter appreciators. Honestly, D tier, it's just Pokemon that are annoying or just very forgettable. Um, Onyx is pretty sick. Onyx is definitely memorable. Um, I don't think quite S tier. I think I'm gonna have to stick him in A. Drowsy, I'm not gonna lie. Like he's not forgettable, but I just don't. He's got a weird design, bro. He's just got a weird design. I'm gonna put him in D tier. I kind of hate to do that. It feels weird, but I mean, I just don't like. I've never liked his design. Hypno though, Hypno's a big step up. Hypno's pretty sick actually. I think I'm gonna put him in A tier. Um, Krabby, Krabby's sick. Krabby and Kingler are sick. I have to at least put them both in A tier, for me. Search on Google. Onyx is the worst in Kanto. What do you like stat wise? Because there's got to be worse stats. But is it just like his speed or something like that? Krabby and Kingler both in A tier. Both solid Pokemon. Voltorb and Electrode. Voltorb, I'm gonna go B tier. Electrode, I'm gonna go A tier. I like Electrode. He's a cool little guy. Execute and Executor. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna go Execute A tier, but I'm gonna go Executor. We're going all the way up to S. Executor is just pretty sick. I don't even know. He's just a sick guy. Watching the nude vid right now, appreciate it, Cole. I think I like it. Bro, it's so chaotic. The new vid, it's a good time, and but it's so chaotic. In a good way though. Bro, it's talking about tasted of crab. I do like the taste of crab. I mean, I put them in A tier because of their designs, but I do like the taste of crab as well. So if I'm factoring that in, which I wasn't, but I guess I could. Cubone and Marowak. Cubone's so memorable, so awesome. That may be crazy, but like, Cubone may be S tier because of the lore and everything with Cubone, and like the design is cool, the lore. I'm gonna put Cubone S tier. Marowak probably A tier, a little less memorable. Yeah, Cubone is S tier. Yeah, You see, I completely I completely agree with that. Cubone's like iconic, and just cool. Vulpix doesn't. You saying like Vulpix shouldn't be an S tier? I put Vulpix in there because my dad's favorite, and so I kind of have begun. I've kind of developed a liking for Vulpix as well. Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan, or no, I don't. Hitmonchan, not Champ. Hitmonlee. I actually really like both these designs. They're not quite S tier to me though, so I'm gonna put them both in A. Because I really like these guys. Lickitung. Are we for real right now? Lickitung, the bottom of D tier. No offense. Lickitung is the bottom of B tier though. Or of D tier. I don't like Lickitung. I honestly I like to forget about Lickitung from time to time. Um Coughing and wheezing they're both pretty sick actually. I think I'm gonna have to put them both in A. There's a lot of A's. There's a lot of A's, but there's a lot of good Pokemon in the original, in the original set. Um Rhyhorn and Rhydon. I'm gonna put, honestly, to me, they both go in B. Rhydon is pretty cool. Well, no, he's cool. I'm gonna put him in A actually. Put him in A. Chansey is gotta go. Alright. See you later. Chansey is pretty cool. Only because of her role in the show being like the helper in the Pokemon Center, so I'm gonna have to put her in A tier. We have a lot of A tiers, man. We have so many A tiers. Tangela, C. We haven't had a C tier in a while, but Tangela, if any Pokemon was C tier, it would be Tangela. Ooh, Kangaskhan. Dude, Kangaskhan, holy. Kangaskhan actually, for sure, has gotta be S tier. Yeah, Kangaskhan. You know what? Now that I'm looking at it, bro, Kangaskhan looks like it could be Cubone's final evolution. You know? Cubone, like, it looks like it could go... It looks like it could go Cubone, Marowak, Kangaskhan. My light just fell. Alrighty. We're kind of down to the wire here. We got some... Yeah, we got the kangaroo emojis. Horsey. I like Horsey. Horsey, A tier. Kingdra, B tier. Goldeen. Alright. I said he didn't with Kangaskhan. Yeah, well, she is S tier. Goldeen's, I like Goldeen actually. Goldeen, well no, Goldeen's B tier, not A tier. Goldeen's B tier. Seadra, Seeking. No, it's not Seadra. Seeking. Some of these you could tell I forget the name just because they're not memorable. I'm gonna put D tier. That doesn't look like a Pokemon. That looks just like a actual fish. So that's D tier. Staryu and Starmie though, both pretty sick. I don't think either of them are quite S tier though, so they're both going in A tier. They're both gonna go in A tier though. I mean, I feel like that's pretty fair. Gosh, A tier is so crowded. I'll have to... Oh, it's freezing up again. We may have to take another intermission. It's freezing up. Come on. No, it's freezing up again, bro. I may have to wait a second, see if this thing will snap out of it like it did before. Yeah, just completely frozen, bro. Well, there's my bottom of A. Oh, oh, well, actually, it scrolled. Okay. Alright, are we gonna work now? Oh, it is working again. Okay. Mr. Mime. C tier. Only because the only reason wait for I low key don't even know how to say that name. I don't think he's on this list. I think that Pokemon is much later. He's not Gen 1. Pukyu Mewtwo. I know what you're talking about. I don't even know how to say it. Okay. So Mr. Mime in C tier only because his role in the anime. Um Alright, is it freezing up on me again? It's freezing up on me again. Bro, I was just about to rank Scyther. What should Scyther be ranked? I'm not maybe after I'm done with this. What literally a sea cucumber? Yeah. It's a neat concept. I just like are we loading again? Okay. Alright, it loaded. But yeah, it's a cool concept for sure. I think this list is starting to get a little too big for this thing to handle. Alright. Scyther though, I like Scyther's going in S tier for me. Jinx, absolutely D tier. There's never been a more D tier Pokemon, bro. Yeah, Pukyu Mewtwo is it's really neat design, honestly. Electabuzz, ooh, I really like Electabuzz. Actually, ooh, Electabuzz maybe S tier. Electabuzz maybe S tier, along with Scyther. Valid about Scyther. Bro, it's I think it's like having trouble loading all of the different 151 Pokemon, bro. Um, we're getting down to the wire to the end of the list. You have arrived. Welcome, Turtle. You're pretty deep in the stream, sadly. But yeah, welcome in. I right now the thing is frozen. I'm trying to. We're honestly. Oh, your internet was out. That's all right. First time I agree with you, bro. That's the first time you've agreed with me this entire time with Scyther or Electabuzz. Because I put them both in S because they're just they're unique, they're memorable, they're iconic. Well, not quite iconic, but all right. Well, we don't have a whole lot left. We don't have a whole lot left to rank, but we have some bangers sitting in this last little bit. So I'm hoping this thing will load. Here's what we're working with. This is with Electabuzz. Okay, we got a fellow Electabuzz liker. There's my it's moving now. Whenever I show the camera, it starts moving. All right, Magmar. Oh my gosh, bro, it's I don't want to reload because does it reset the tier list though? You guys know, does it reset the tier list if you reload? I don't know. I really don't know. Can I please just rank these lost a little bit? There's like 2 rows left to rank. It's not a whole lot. I just want to rank these last few Pokemon, bro. Magmar, bro. I'm trying to rank Magmar, but he's not moving. Dang, bro. This is crazy, bro. I would assume yes, don't risk it. I'd say yeah. I would assume so too. I bro, I okay, whoa, we're moving. We're moving again. Where did it put Magmar? Bro, whenever it freezes, it like moves Pokemon around, bro. Alright, Magmar A tier. Pinsir A tier. I'm gonna have to speed rank these while my computer's moving. Tauros, another A tier. Just so there's a lot of A tiers right about here. Magikarp, A tier. Gyarados, I'm gonna just try to speed rank these real quick, and I'll so I can get to showing you guys the final list. Gyarados S tier. Gyarados S tier. Give me the link for the tier list, and I'll try adding a couple Pokemon and then resetting. I don't know how I'd get you the link. At least like I don't know how I'd get you the link live on stream. Lapras, dude. Okay, we're about to. This is banger central right we're in right now. Oh, you should. Oh yeah, just go to tierlistmaker .com and like do a tier list. Like just put a random one and just put some rank some stuff and then let it reload and see if it stays the same. Like reload it and see if it stays the same. Bro, not A for a fish that only tastes good. For a Magikarp though, he's iconic, you know? Like I know he's iconic for being so bad and boring. That's the thing though. It's like it's his whole thing, you know? I can't diss him. He's just doing his own thing. And he's iconic. You're Danish. This is a tongue twister in Danish. Can I say it 5 times? I couldn't even say it 1 time. I'm sorry about that. I I couldn't even say it 1 time. Because I don't know how to pronounce, and I don't know what the accent marks imply. So no, I could not, sadly. Um, but Magikarp deserves A tier. He's iconic if nothing else. Which I mean, he really is nothing else if just iconic. Ditto is also S tier, bro. Ditto is also S tier. What a sick concept. They kind of popped off with Ditto. I don't know. I'm kind of Magikarp had earned it. Yeah, Magikarp's iconic, you know. Especially if you watch the anime. Danish person. I don't know what you mean by that. I don't know what you mean by that. Ditto is like top 5 Pokemon ever. Yeah, Ditto is just. I mean, I can't put Ditto not in S tier. He's iconic. He's such a cool concept. Next up, Eevee. Eevee, are we even joking, bro? Are we even joking? Eevee is S tier. Here, let me arrange my S tier a little better. Let me arrange my S tier a little bit better here. Eevee is absolutely S tier, bro. I'm telling, we have some bangers at the bottom of this list. All right, well, I'm trying to put Eevee. There we go. All right. Easy S. Yeah. Bro, it's mean 5 ones on 5. Interesting. Okay, well, thanks for helping me translate. Whoa. I don't care why S. I think because like A is technically like just the letter A is a word, so it tried to autocorrect it. But yeah, I get what you mean. Eevee's S tier. All the evolutions, man, bro. I mean, like S tier's getting crowded, but like they're all S tier. They're all so sick. I'm gonna put literally all the evolutions in S tier, bro. Like they're genuinely all bangers. Like they snapped, bro. I'd say the first 3 are either A or S, yeah. The original 3 evolutions all in S for me just cuz like I don't know. They're so sick. They got like swagger to them. You got to love them. Porygon, also a really neat Pokemon. I'm going to put an A just because of how unique and pretty cool it is. Ammonite, um or is it Omastar? Ammonite or Ammonite Omastar. I can't remember. The first evolution is pretty cute. I'm gonna put B. Omastar or yeah, I think Omastar. I'm gonna put C tier. Um, Yeah, the fossil things are cool. Honestly, I'm only putting them so low is just because like I don't know. I've never really had an experience with them. Um and yeah. Um but the whole fossil rival thing is pretty cool. That but these other fossil Pokemon, Kabuto, I gotta put him in A tier. Kab- Kabutops also probably yeah, also an A tier for me. Um Aerodactyl, Aerodactyl, they aren't just interesting as Pokemon though, just in gameplay. Yeah, that's true. I'm gonna put Air. I don't think Aerodactyl quite like I want to put S, but then again, like I don't think I can. I don't think I can quite bring Aerodactyl to S. There's so many A's. Glaceon is the worst. Mm, I don't. It's so hard to think of like the worst evolution because they're almost like all of them are pretty good. All of them are solid. Honestly, I may have to agree with that. I may have to. I may agree with you. I'll say I'll agree with you that Glaceon is probably the worst because Espeon, Leafeon, they're cooler. Umbreon is cooler. Sylveon's cooler. The original three are cooler. I think I'll give that to you for sure. Ice type is bad. That's very true. Um, Ice type was an interesting choice to implement. Snorlax. I mean, come on, dude was made for S tier. He ate all the other tiers, bro. He's going right to S. Right into S, bro. Snorlax is low key sneaking into like one of my top favorites. Bro, it's just you. You mean with Snorlax? Big Jim, yep. I mean, yeah, Big Jim as my Snorlax, bro. He changed my mind about Snorlax, and I can't put him not in S tier now. In the form of Pokemon? What do you mean by that? Oh, it's freezing up a little bit. Oh, wait, okay, we may be able to finish this. Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres. Alright. Low key. Oh, they're all so sick, bro. They're all so sick. Big Jim deserves eight. He deserves all of the tiers. Yeah. It's just iconic. The Snorlax. Yo, Cole, welcome back to the chat. We got both the mods in here. Let's go. I'm on the legendary birds. Okay, guys, the three legendary birds: Articuno, Zapdos, Moltres. Are they all? I think I gotta have them all together because they're all equally as tough. Are they going in A or S? That's what I need to know. Because I'm really torn right now. Are the legendary birds, the three legendary birds, going in A or S? It got beaten so many times in the anime. Yeah. And I don't remember what movie they were first in, but I remember they were in the movie with Lugia. I put them in A, but they may be deserving of S. Yeah, like like they're honest they're honestly like all just so tough, but I feel they're legendary, so they're kind of like shoo-ins, So I don't know if I just want to give it to them, but honestly, I don't. You know what? You know what? I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna let them be complete shoo-ins. I'm gonna go Articuno and Moltres in A tier, and Zapdos in S tier. Because I do feel like Zapdos is just like a little bit cooler than both of them. And I feel like that's a good compromise for me. Alright, let's see. Dratini, Dratini, easy, easy A tier. Easy A tier for Dratini. Probably have to agree, yeah. I I don't know. Don't know how I feel about it, but I feel like, yeah, I feel pretty decent about that. Put Dragonair also in A tier. Dragonite though, bro. Dragonite easy S tier, easy S tier, bro. Galarian has better looks. I mean, with the Pokemon, I do. Yeah, Galar the. I don't know how do you guys say it, Galar or Galar, but I like that region. I guess I say both ways. I do like that region. Yeah, Dragonair, easy S, easy S, bro. Not snacks. Dragonite is easy snacks tier. That's crazy, bro. What are you trying to say? Trying to call Dragonite fat? Okay. Bird for birds. Big gym sitter snacks tier. That is true. If there's a snacks tier, Big Jim would go in there. Big Jim would own the snacks tier, bro. Mewtwo. I mean, come on. I mean, come on. They're making it too easy to decide. Easy S tier. And then Mew. Mew, of course. Of course, Mew is also going in S tier. He'd be in a tier of his own. That's true. That would be the big gym. Yeah, Mew and Mewtwo are they're easy S tiers, bro. They're both awesome. Okay. And with that, Mew's goated absolutely, bro. Easy S. With that, I have ranked all of the original 151 Pokemon. Alright, I guess it's time to show you guys the final list. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna start with S. I'll go one tier. Well no, I'll start at the bottom and I'll go up. I agree with you for a second time. Only the second time you agree with me this whole stream. Okay. So there's a bunch of they put the megas in here. I didn't rank the megas because they're not technically the original 151. Yeah, I love how like little is known about them. That's true because like I mean, yeah, like the mystery adds to it and like how you like can't get it in the game. Okay. There's my D tier. This is the lowest tier. This one didn't have F tier. D tier, we got Kakuna, Fable, all those. Lickitung, obviously. Jinx, obviously. There's my D tier. Bubble Mew may be one of the greatest TGC, or no, maybe one of the greatest Mew cards of all time. Yeah, bro, Bubble Mew, they knew what they were doing. They knew they were creating something iconic, bro. Cause that's just a sick card, bro. All Mega, easy S tier, and Kanto. I would give most of them. The only ones I wouldn't give S tier. Mega Venusaur, Mega Pinsir, Mega Aerodactyl. Those I would not give S tier. The others I would probably give up. Well, and probably Kangaskhan as well. Because Kangaskhan doesn't really change that much. Okay. So there's my D tier. Let me go up. Give a little look at C tier. C tier. Pretty, I don't know. Pretty reasonable. Sorry. That's crazy. My boy is 1 in the death. What do you mean? Number 1. I put Bulbasaur in B or higher. But yeah, C tier. I feel pretty good about that C tier. I feel pretty good about that C tier, to be honest. Do you mean first? Yeah, I'm guessing so. If you're talking about first in the original decks, that's Bulbasaur, and I put him A actually. All right, B tier. Here's B tier. It's a lot more. Oh, he's the first out of the megas. There's my B tier. I feel like B tier is pretty solid. These are all B tier Pokemon. Yeah, those are all B tier Pokemon. All right, now A tier. A tier is pretty crowded. It takes up the entire screen. There's just so many. There's so many A tier Pokemon. You know, Zubat needs a lower ranking. That's what I was saying, bro. When I was ranking Zubat, I was like, bro, if we had an F, bro, Jinx and Zubat and what like Wigglytuff, they'd be an F, bro. But there was no F, so Zubat in the caves is so annoying. Yes, that is the main reason I put it so low, because Zubat, you can't like walk 2 steps in a cave in the games without running into one. Here's my A tier, very large, a lot going on, but these are all A tier Pokemon to me. I feel pretty good about. Actually, I don't know why I put Clefairy. Well, no, Clefairy is pretty cool. Alakaz needs to be higher. I'm guessing you mean Alakazam, which Alakazam is higher. Abra or I put Kadabra a little lower. Jigglypuff's little song from the Indigo League anime has literally been stuck in my head for like 8 years. Yeah, that is why Jigglypuff is so high, because of the Jigglypuff song that like puts everyone to sleep. That's a good A tier. That's a good A tier. 2 out of 3 legendary birds. Yeah, I feel pretty good about that A tier. I don't. There's a couple maybe I should have put a little lower, but I just like. I hear every time I hear the name. Yeah, that's true. I don't know. The message is translated to my shape is pretty solid, so I don't think that's what you actually typed, but it auto translated. All right, and now the S tier, and let me take a little look at this. Yeah, no, yeah, this is right. This is S. These are S tier Pokemon. I mean, just look at that. We got Muck, Gengar, Eevee, of course, top of S tier. We got, Blastoise, Charizard, obviously. Pikachu, you can't not put Pikachu, and just these really cool, solid Pokemon, honestly. Alakazam, Gyarados, Lapras, Ditto, Machamp, like, come on, these are just sick. Big Gym, elite lineup. Only a little bit of Eevee bias. A little bit of Eevee bias. Fire S tier, I appreciate it. Yeah, these are the. I mean, yeah, I couldn't put any of these Pokemon lower than S tier, bro. And that. Oh my gosh, my light fell again. There's the list. I get. Oh my gosh, it fell again. All right, so yeah. There's a little bit of Eevee bias. There's a little bit of Muck bias. All right, so now that I've shown my official list, I'm a real quick just rank the megas. I'm just gonna rank the megas, and actually I'm gonna reload it. See, I'm gonna try to reload it and just rank the megas real quick because they're here. Um, and so I can rank all those. Oh no! If you reload it, it actually stays there still. Okay. Well, I guess I'll just rank the megas with all the other Pokemon on them. Venusaur, Mega Venusaur. Mega Venusaur, C tier. Not terrible. That pile of rocks is trash. Golem. Dang, why are you hating on Golem? He's sick. He's like a dragon mixed with a rock. If a dragon was inside of a rock. Okay. Mega Venusaur, C tier. Mega Charizard, X, the one with the blue flames, the highest of S tiers, obviously. The highest of S tiers. I mean, dude, that's just insane. Like, shout out D1 Sports Guy. Shout out him. What did Golem do to bro? That's what I'm wondering, bro. Like, what's the Golem hate for? Mega Charizard X, just the high. Okay. Mega Charizard Y, also S tier, not as high as Mega Charizard X. Just pretend all these other regular Pokemon aren't on here. Just the Megas. Mega Blastoise. I'm gonna give A. He's not quite S, sadly. Not quite S. Mega Beedrill. That's S. That's S. Where is S? There is S. Mega Pidgeot. That's A. Only because I low-key forgot Pidgeot had a Mega. Mega Alakazam. That's S. Oh. Excuse me. Mega Alakazam is S. Bro, don't freeze up on me now. Alright, now, bless you, appreciate. Beedrill's top 10 Pokemon of all time. I really like Beedrill. Beedrill, did I? No, I put Beedrill in A. Yeah, I guess because I didn't quite feel like D. Or I didn't quite feel like S, but I do really like Beedrill. Alright, Mega Slowbro. Bro, a lot of people, I don't know what people think, but I kind of like him, actually. I'm going to put him in A. Mega Gengar, S. Especially the shiny. If there's a tier above S, that's what the shiny would get. Mega Kangaskhan. Bro, people are kind of probably not going to like this. C. Mega Pinsir. D. Mega Gyarados, B. Mega Aerodactyl, B. Mega Mewtwo X, I think. I do like. I'm gonna give Mega Mewtwo X S tier. Mega Mewtwo Y though, C. All right. No, Kangaskhan. No, wait, people are not very happy. Kangaskhan, I like Kangaskhan. Mega Kangaskhan though, the little baby just hops out of the pouch and that's it. And so, on like in general, I would rank him higher, but on a list of like megas, comparing megas to other ones, I can't. They I can't give him higher than like the C tier. We do love Kangaskhan. I put regular Kangaskhan in S. Kangaskhan is fire. Normal's S, Mega's lower, yeah. Normal is S for me. Mega is still cool, but I only put him in C because comparing him to other Megas, Like I'm comparing him to like Mega Charizard X. Baby is worth extra points, true. Okay. Let me show you my Mega list. I'm sorry to have this end on a little bit of a sour note. Actually, you know what would be easier if I just do this, bro. I mean, stream's about to end anyways. All right. We put Mega Pinsir in D because I don't know. Mega Pinsir's design is just doing way too much for me. This is where it gets controversial. Venusaur C because I don't know. They made it worse. They made it worse than regular Venusaur. Kangaskhan C just because the baby hops out. Actually, I do like the fact that the baby fights with it now too. I'm gonna move him up to B. Mega Mewtwo Y, I put in C. It's okay. We got a bunch of bread. Mr. Mime in C tier is diabolical. His design is very interesting. The only reason I didn't want to put him in D because he's iconic and he's important in anime. Well, he's not important, but Mr. Mime scares me. Yeah, if he had a little bit less of a scary design, because I mean that's why I put Jinx in D, because Jinx is just scary. But yes, the design is just a little little too creepy for me. Him and Detective Pikachu's goated. Oh, I forgot he. Man, I haven't seen that movie in so long. I should react to that movie if it's available. I should react to it because that'd be fun. He's sort of dating Ash's mom. Yeah, which is interesting. Um yeah, this Mega Mewtwo in C, because I don't know, it's just a little uncanny looking to me. Uh Gyarados, yeah, it is a little strange. Gyarados I put in B because he I don't know. He's just his mega, it makes him like all stubby and just really, I don't know. They did a lot, but none of it went really well in my opinion. Um Aerodactyl, they just added some spikes. Didn't really love that. We're in A tier now. We're in A tier. Blastoise, I do like his arm cannons and his mega cannon up there. Pidgeot, pretty cool. And then Slowpoke, Mega Slowbro. Yeah, people aren't gonna agree with that probably, but I like his Mega. It's just funny to me. And then S tier, I mean, this Charizard, Mega Beedrill, Mega Alakazam, this Charizard, Mega Gengar, Mewtwo X, bro. This Charizard and Gengar, they invented the S tier, honestly. Slowbro's goated. He looks goofy and Mega. He does look goofy. And that's why I like him. Also because I pulled his Mega card out of a pack, and it was like my first ever Mega Pokemon card. So I kind of have some bias. You always look trapped, yeah. Alright, well, Slowbro is a creature, true. Regular Slowbro is funny enough, but then Mega Slowbro, bro, it's funny. It's goofy, bro. Alrighty. Well, alright. Well, I'm ending stream. I think Colt. I don't even, bro. People try to rage bait in lives all the time. But yeah, thanks everyone for watching and tuning in. Sorry to break some hearts, and yeah, hopefully you agreed with some of it, but you know what, that's okay. We're all supposed to, we all have our own opinions, and everyone's or every Pokemon is someone's favorite, so it makes sense. All right, well, I don't I don't know what's going on in the chat right now. We got some crazy stuff, so I'm gonna end it. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you guys. Go check out my long form video that I posted this morning, and peace out, everyone. Oh wait, peace out everyone. thanks for quoting me on that. All right, see you later, everyone. Thanks for stopping by.